Well, I'm the big dummy. This is the kind of thing that happens when you plan on doing a job and just never get around to it. When I ran the water line over there to where Tex, Waylon, and little Gary are at, I didn't go deep enough into the ground, I don't think, because I was moving the RV after we had a heavy rain, and the RV is so heavy that it began to put some ruts here in the ground. And some of those ruts ended up pushing into the same spot that I had the water line buried. And now I got quite the crack. I cracked it and broke it. So what I'm gonna do now is fix it. And you all have to help me. It's not hard. Watch how I'm gonna do this. Now, they make all kinds of tools for cutting water line. I'm just gonna use my skill saw because it's fast and it puts a nice smooth cut on each end. They have a whole lot of other kinds of tools. So now I remove the bad piece. I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute and use it to measure my new piece. But before I do, I wanna get my couplings on there, get those glued down, and so that glue can harden while I go find me a new piece of pipe. All right, so I've come back with my second piece of pipe, but what I'm afraid I've done over here is cut it a little bit too long. You see, it needs to only go about halfway through here. If I force it in there, it's not gonna go all the way. It's gonna end up pushing my pipe up, bowing the PVC up out of the ground even more. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my saw and nip off about that much of the new piece of pipe before I glue it on. So I'm just kind of taking a semi-formal measurement here. I want to cut about that much off, half an inch. Not enough. That's the downfall to using a skill saw. It is possible I didn't do it. I could have cut off too much. Dang it, that does happen sometimes. When you bury a water line, it needs to be at least 6 to 8 inches deep. All right, so this is a stretch that has popped up out of the ground. I'm gonna try to lay it right back into that hole. And I hope that piece will still work once I straighten that pipe out. All right, this is the moment of truth. I'm going to walk over and turn my water back on, and we're gonna be watching this spot right here to make sure we don't have any leaks. I'll set my phone down to record this moment. Hopefully it'll be a wonderful moment of celebration and joy. I'll be right back. I'm going to start the entire project over because that didn't work. Okay, so here's what we're looking at, friends. I went ahead and just cut that whole piece out of there. That was no good because of poor, shabby workmanship. Now, I got me a new piece, and in case I mess up again, don't worry, I got more. Now, look how off I am. I'm gonna go and push this one over here in, and I know this needs to be cut at the number 1. Oh no. Okay, so there's a number 1. Oh no. There's a bunch of number 1s. Which number 1 was it? All right, hold on. If I do it there, I'm cutting this at the little dot. Okay. Guys, I'm on it. I know what I'm doing. You do not have to worry about Lester. I got this one. Okay. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Where's my primer? Let's prime it. All right, here's the piece that we're working with right there. Now, once I turn the water back on and I see it's going to hold, there's no leaking, Then what I'll do is come back over here and start moving this dirt back where I can set that pipe on down into at least 6 inches or so into the soil. And then we're gonna rebury it. I got my rake here, we're gonna rebury it all. All right, water's back on. I don't see any drips, no dripping water at all, so we're looking pretty good there. Yay me, yay for me. Y'all, look what Lester did. I burst it open again. Dang it. I never said I was good at this. See, if y'all thought I was gonna show y'all a video of how to, no, I'm showing you how not to. That's more of the kind of videos I make, is how not to do stuff. Okay, water is now back off. Hey, we're right there though. That would have never happened if I'd not gotten too rough on those pipe. I'm just pushing those pipe around, just trying to get them to fit in that hole. And that was my own fault for getting too rough, not realizing that glue has not had time to set yet. It says wait 5 minutes. I waited about 1. It's just me being hot and impatient, y'all. All right, we're gonna try this one last time.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.